a while. I worked on a project for a networking organization that I created, and it was awesome. But I decided I better get back on to my regular content. And so I am kind of looking like this because I have my phone and my laptop going at the same time because I am following the advice of what we learned in the project that I was working on, the event. Needless to say, what I wanted to talk about was what we talked about in um, LOA last night. So we've been working on Don Miguel Ruiz's The Four Agreements, and we did Be Impeccable with Your Word first, and we spent 2 sessions on that. Last night we started with don't make it about you. It's not about you. And that's a really hard concept to understand and to really grasp and to put into practice. If somebody insults you or hurts your feelings, that it's about them. It's not about you. But to kind of embellish that a little bit, what we also did is we listened to an old Tony Robbins recording about how to manage your state. And in that, he goes through this series of concepts and ends up with this place like when we're thinking what's going on inside of our head, mostly they're questions. They're questions that we ask ourselves. They're questions that, that we ask ourselves. How can I do this? Well, like one of the ones that I do is like, why am I so fat? How did I get this way again? Or why can't I attract the right guy? And these are common, questions that go inside our head. They're not like I didn't invent them. I'm not the only one. That was evident from last night's LOA. The way to first of all, it's really important that you're able to discern like this. Here's the question that I ask myself over and over again. This is what I do to myself. And then once you're able to pinpoint it and like this, I don't want to do this. This is not how I want to talk to myself. This is not the message that I want to put out, is to reframe it, to take that question and replace it. And, this the way that we've been applying this on a daily basis is that every day you take 3 steps. First of all, you wake up and you decide. You make a decision. What is your day going to be like? What is your state going to be like? And that's what we did last night. So today, what is your state going to be like? What do you want to present to the world? And then number 2, what is the new narrative of that state? So I want to attract the right guy for me. So the state that I want to be in is I want to be my authentic self. And the narrative would be number 2. The narrative would be I'm a woman who's not afraid to be myself. And the 3 is the plan. How do you plan to do this? And so I'm on a couple of dating sites, and I don't know why my eyebrows look so big in these Instagram and on my phone videos. They don't look like that on the iMovie camera. Anyway, that has nothing to do with my state. It's just so interesting when I look at them and my eyebrows look really big. Anyway, so the plan is that I'm on some dating sites, and I will be a bit more pursuant than I normally am. And because this is something that I really want. I realized in the home isolation that I want my own person. I have a lot of friends and I have a lot of family, and when we can be social, I'm busy and I'm doing stuff. But those things are things that they're stopgaps. I put those into place so that I don't have to pursue the relationship. And the truth is that I want that one-on-one thing with one guy. So that's what we did. We looked at the questions that we ask ourselves, the ones that are detrimental, and then we reframed them, and then we came up with 1, 2, and 3. Make the decision, come up with a new narrative, and put the plan in place. And you can do that too. You can take those questions that you ask yourself, whether it's like, a lot of the common ones were, why am I not enough? Why don't I have any friends? Or why can't I have the relationship that I want? And reframe it into something that you want. And the way that Tony Robbins explained it is the best one that I love is if you ask yourself, why am I so fat? A better question would be, how do I get the lean body that I want? How do I get the lean body that I want and have fun doing it, and make it be a part of my daily life? How do I show myself on a daily basis that I'm more than enough, that I have accomplished things, that I'm a fabulous person? How do I show myself that on a daily basis? So I challenge you to look at the questions that you ask yourself and to reframe them and to do the 1, 2, and 3. Decide, new narrative, make a plan. And if you didn't get any of that or you want more of it, you can email me at elizabethpudwell@gmail.com. You can DM me and reach out to me, and you can try a couple of sessions of LOA, see if it works. We are a group of women, and it's one of the most fulfilling things that I do every day.